Good dog.
Did you really see a dragon? Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Ah, a snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I? Never should have come here. Ah! It's nothing. I fought worse than you.
Figures I can handle. This talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I'd say.
Welcome. I'm the owner and proprietor of Hunting Brew Meadery. Hunting Brew uses only the finest natural honey, not that sludge you'll find at Golden Glow Estate. Take a look. Until next time.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard-fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Gravaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Need a ride?
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
You look getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Meet. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes
We'll pay
quick.
whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I ain't done nothing.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that
Need
stubborn
something?
pride of yours and ask Jorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Kate Penny.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Thinking I need to train some more.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing. Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? Take a look. Good doing business with you.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Jorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Have you met my father? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I'll take my leave then. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time. Need some? I'm waiting. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. I'll take my leave then. I'm waiting. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. I'll take my leave then. Yes? You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you...
Welcome to... We've got small weapons as well. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Ah, so it's gold you're after then. You need only ask about it. Plenty of folk in Whiterun with too much fat and gold to be bothered doing anything for themselves. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymaids. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that there, that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for them. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, what?
Blacksmith in Skyrim.
Hello, child of Kinneret. Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Vegetables for sale. Life's hard enough with all that bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Take a look. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Ulfred, patron of the great Battleborn, is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too, aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. Watch yourself out.
There's a retail can't neither magic nor the passing of time make bits and baubles for sale. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Holes. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing battle-borns. Don't even get me started on that lot. Huh, they put on airs like there's something special. Oh, sure, they've got money, but they ain't got a shred of honor between them. Greymane. Huh, now that's a name fills you with pride. We've got roots in Whiterun. We've got history. You take care of yourself now.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about
Chops
suffering.
and steaks fit for a jarl.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battlehorns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish
Do
and
you
fowl.
believe this
Treat yourself and your
old
kin to
hat?
a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Carl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your
Chops
mouth
and
shut
steaks
before you
fit for a
suffer the
jarl.
same.
Come and see
Come
this
on,
selection.
Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was hurt.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, and why not? I could beat
Just a
anyone in
reminder,
this city,
sweetie. The blankets
barehanded.
still need to be washed.
100 gold says I knock your
Certainly.
hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on.
Somebody
Well,
help!
well, another maggot squashed beneath
Someone
my
do
feet.
something!
Someone do something!
Help!
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
I'm getting out of here.
Come on, show me what you've got. It's
This
nothing.
is an ode to Skyrim's start. This is a local favorite, one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb.
This is a local favorite and
That,
one of the
and a
first
true
songs I
Nord
ever
never
learned.
misses a chance to test her
Ragnar the
worth.
Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I've got a
But
hungry
then
daughter to feed, so selling my
Ragnar the
produce
Red
is
when
really
he
the
met
only
the
thing
shield
I care
maiden
about.
Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old
I want to see you
Rorikstead.
when you're done working.
And the braggart did swagger and
not
brandish his
tonight.
blade as he
I need
told
to
of
go
both
home.
battles and gold
I
he
swear
had
my father is
made.
starting to suspect something.
That's your
But
imagination.
then he
running
went
wild.
quiet, did Ragnar
Nobody
the
knows
Red,
how
when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who
Don't
said,
talk about my father like that, John. And the
"Oh,
answer's still
you
no.
talk and you lie and you
Tomorrow,
drink all our mead. Now I
definitely.
think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
I enjoy this work well enough. Take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Only burglars and vampires creep around after dark. So which are you? Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come. Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass to the southwest.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act. My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm starting to think...
Want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger, if that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar. my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Wait for me. Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
You have the Jarl's confidence, friend. And so you have mine.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
What is it? Dragons?
Don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy. My brother takes counsel from Does Avenici. What a laugh. He takes counsel from his daughter, and she's a bloody blacksmith.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Hope this war lasts long enough that I get to fight in it. Battle, glory!
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
The guards in Dragon Street say you've aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
This land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man. Great, you have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. And there it is, friends.
Those two at it again?
I knew it!
Strike when the shoulder turns. Let's give me openings. Come on!
Get him!
What is it? Do you think you have what it takes? Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. Keep a sharp eye about you, and maybe I'll teach you to fight.
Swinging! Curse you!
Seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
You're new here. I don't trust the new. Getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
I like the smaller, quicker blade.
Until next time.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that.
can think about is my son. I know my father is important. They say that we can't afford it.
It took me weeks. I ain't done nothing. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it? Sure, whatever.
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Chops and steaks.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm here. I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Never you mind. I'll find a more charitable.
Until next time. You're the best. Can you be my father?
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut. Tender wrap of ribs.
They'd be twice as fresh.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Already been told you're not allowed. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell, a Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. She cannot hide from us forever.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Ah, hello. Hello, friend. In the market for some... Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need. Thank you very much for your business.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No,
What are
please.
you looking at?
I really
I'm not
don't have
afraid
any
of
money.
you, you know.
It's no fun
Even
getting
if you
pushed
are
around
mad.
all the time. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Grey Mane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Excuse me, but I'm trying to read. Nothing like a good The who? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Back to my book.
My friend Olava? The seer? I can't fight. Not even a little bit. My family thinks I'm a little milk drinker.
Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending. War without end.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? Well, as I said, Arche, priests of Arche such as myself, we also keep... I asked the question because I was hoping... My amulet of Arche. I misplaced it in the catacomb. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront. I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. As Whiterun's priest of Arche... Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing... You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Welcome, child. This is the Temple of Kinneret. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun.
Make it stop.
いろんな場所を旅するなんて想像しただけでワクワクしちゃう。お話できてよかったわ。あまり話そうとしてくる人なんていないから。今は本当にひどい時代ね。
Welcome, child.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
わかったわ。でも私のこと忘れないでね。 幸運を祈るわ。
Mister, could you spare a coin?
でも私のこと忘れないでね。
I'm so hungry.
いつか勇敢な英雄が馬に乗って迎えに来てくれるの。そう、いつかね。
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
What is it?
Got some good pieces out. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
「敵が盾を掲げているとき、普通の攻撃では歯が立たないわ。振りかぶって盾を突き抜けるほど強烈な一撃を加えて。乾杯をしよう、若さと過去に苦難の時は今終わりを告げる。
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
来たる来たるはドラゴンボーン。
Still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. We'd better find out what's happened.
見届けよ来たるおドラゴンボーン。
Mister,
またお目にかかれて光栄です。
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories. Of the Dragonborn.
ノルドに伝わる非術とともに
What power is that? I've never heard of Tiber's Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
ダメ。私は特別な人のために自分を大事にする。心から愛してくれる人のためにね。
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on
可能な限り友人には喜んで手を貸すわ。
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill him. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norm.
All across town.
ほら、これを見て。
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn.
聞いた話では、エルスウェアはスカイリムとは全く違うらしいわ。熱帯林と埃だけの荒れ地だとか。たまんないわね。
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we? I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened to him.
Hmm. いつか勇敢な英雄が馬に乗って迎えに来てくれるの。そう、いつかね。乾杯をしよう、若さと過去に不安の時は今終わりを告げる。もう少し後ならそういう貴重なものも買えるかもしれないわ。魔術を一つ知っていて満ちた痕跡が一つあれば王妃の武器に不時が来るわ。アルケイン不時機を使えば簡単よ。 らい強くて忠実なのよ。目新しい話でもないけど、最近はスカイリムのどの鍛冶屋もエオルンド・グレイメインに並ぶ腕だって証明したがってるよ。
That's close enough. Never should have come here.
あいつをやっちゃえ。黄金の騎士が迎えに来てお城に連れ去ってくれるように町の井戸でお願いしたの。ああ、人に出したら願いは叶わないのかしら。何？分かってるわ。またぼんやりしていたの。ただ私が言ったことは忘れて。何が必要ですか？力になれることはあるかしら。もうたくさんよ。
Can't go.
血と鋼の石で敵を追い払おう。奪われた心を取り戻そう。ほら、これを見て。何かお困り？ここから帝国を追い払おう。奪われた故郷を取り戻そう。何？ 黄金の騎士が迎えに来てお城に連れ去ってるように町の井戸でお願いしたのに、ああ、人に話したら願いは叶わないのかしら。信じよ来たるおドラゴンゴン。あいつをやっちゃえ。グレイビアードは変わった連中よ。何？何でも言う通りにするわ。幸運を祈るわ。
Kanko!
こんなことになるなんて思ってもみなかったわ。我らは戦う命の限り、やがてソブンガルデに呼ばれるまで。スカイリムは家を持つ者でさえ厄介な場所。いいわ、今回だけよ。お話できてよかったわ。あまり話そうとしてくる人なんていないから。本当に礼儀をわきまえた方ね。ノルドに伝わる技術とともに、ほらこれを見て。 料を食べてみると身をもってその特性を学べるわ。味はひどいけどね。新しい防具や武器を作りたいなら鋳造器具を使いなさい。もちろん鉄や鋼のように正しい素材を大量に用意する必要があるわ。
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. If they want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
いいわよ。どんな曲がいい？それは同じものじゃないわ。
Finally here. The Jarl's been waiting.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
結局、エオルンドはスカイフォージで働いている。どん
There's
な
no
鍛冶屋がス
question
カイフォー
about
ジと
that.
張り合える
It
の？
was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
ソーセージはあった？
Greybeards.
友人のために特製の朝
Didn't
食
you
を
hear
作
the
っているの。
thundering sound as you
彼の
returned
好
to
物なの
Whiterun?
よ。
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense?
ほら、これを
Why,
見て。
you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's
フ
the
ラリア・グレイメ
Greybeards'
ーンは
business.
息子の一人を誘拐したのがバトルボーンだと信じている。
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
ここから帝国を追い払おう奪われた故郷を取り戻そうでも私のこと忘れないでねお話できてよかったわ忠告よ割引された鎧は買わないことねほらこれを見て
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized the title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way.聞いた話ではエルスウェアはスカイリムとは全く違うらしい熱帯林と埃だけの荒れ地だとかたまんないわね
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. What can I get you? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I ain't done nothing.
フルフリックにしろ大殺しの悪と打ち破った日には飲み歌おう
What can I do for you? Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
スカイリムの他の地域から何か
Today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done.
Sadia, wake up there.
We'll drive out
Yes,
the
Mom.
storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our
You want a
blood
drink?
and our steel, we will take
来
back
たる来たるはドラゴンボーン
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has
ス
sullied
カイリム
our
は
hopes
家を持
and
つ者で
doubts.
さえ厄介な場所よ
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Then I need your help. And there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
フルフリック万歳我らが上級をその名をたたえのみ歌を
I don't know for sure,
I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
The scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
フラリア・グレイメーンは息子の一人を誘拐したのがバトルボーンだと信じているの。
I'd be dead if not for Big North. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Battles in gold he had made.
I ain't done nothing.